Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Khabib. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bullahs in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Dateline, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, back at the Scotiabank Arena. There's been a lot of UFC history in this building already.
You know, a lot of UFC history, but the main event has always been 2 guys. John Jones, guillotine jumps. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's gotta be.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, scramble, get up!
Khabib's in half guard now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Aspinall's back in full mount.
He's isolating an arm.
Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Let's go, take that arm!
Working very hard to get this arm bar. He's close to the finish. He's got to extend the arm. to get him to tap. Just gotta be careful here.
Do some work, guys.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Close guard. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Aspinall's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Aspinall's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
There it is. Now he's running out.
Aspinall getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Nice shots landing from the top position.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You lost that last round. He's really one step ahead of you on the submissions. Now, you're doing a great job with your defense, but we have to avoid those positions altogether and become authentic.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Countering with a jab here. Nice block by Aspinall.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Well, as usual, Khabib Nurmagomedov making it look easy as he secures the takedown. Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, no, it's costly. Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a power bomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you gotta shrimp, you gotta get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Yep, got to be very careful there.
90 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. 10 minutes in the books.
Excellent job last round. I really like your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. It's taken down now by Nurmagomedov. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
And another strike from the top lands. He passes to half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Getting them out here.
Aspinall's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Aspinall. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to
You have got the 3-1 arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
back him out now. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Oh, right in the mouth. He's got to be careful here. Short time now in the round. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Oh, in the mouth. This is where he wants to be.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, nice work. You're winning this fight. You have to stay ahead now. Let's get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. He's going to guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He passed the half guard.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. And now he's got the back. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Aspinall's back into full guard. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Aspinall.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Aspinall.
Nice.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, side control now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Final seconds here.
Nice defense.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Nice straight right lands. I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 12 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Aspinall.
Well, DC, you don't